Hello everybody, Kingu here, back with another video, and today we will be talking about the current game events, current new updates in this game, the Echocalypse, the global version here, Echocalypse Scarlet Covenant, and the current event banner now, and the treasure event, and also the half anniversary pre-hitting event. So that is gonna give you some additional rewards, so it's pretty nice to have those SSR chips, SSR cards and stuff. So I'll talk about those, and I would like to thank today's sponsor, App Gallery, for sponsoring this video. We have a June campaign ongoing right now. So currently in the June campaign, we can claim up to 65% off. In your purchases is going to be rebate up to 15%, and I'll talk about that more. So as you can see over here, this is the current Echocalypse and App Gallery campaign, where you guys can play App Gallery games with such as Echocalypse, which is one of the collaborations with App Gallery and Echocalypse. So they have a collaboration, so players are able to actually get rebates and coupons off their purchases, so they can actually claim buy gifts for cheaper prices, right? So how does this work is that you guys can claim a offer 1, which is an exclusive App Gallery gift code for the App Gallery users. You guys can claim 300 Iridium fights from this code, and also you guys can claim this offer 2 is going to give you some 50% off, up to 50% off, multiple coupons for your packs, so you guys can use discounts for your packs. For every claim, it has like a cooldown of 24 hours, so you guys can claim it a total of 4 times. Offer 3, you guys can get back 15% of Huawei points in the purchases. So for every €1 is equals to 1 Huawei point. I'll talk about that as well later in the full slide. And also there will be a VIP program if you spend up to €500 per month, and you guys can claim up to 1,620 euros in discount coupons every month. You guys should also join the Discord App Gallery EU for more benefits and support for any questions you guys have, any rebates you guys would like to ask for, any events, and also they do giveaways as well. So how do you install App Gallery? App Gallery can be downloaded via the links below provided, or you guys can find it on the Google. You guys can find it on your, just by searching it. You guys can find this link below in the description. You guys can install App Gallery, update your HMS core, which it will prompt you to update. You guys should use a Huawei ID based in the Europe region, such as Germany, France, United Kingdom, Spain, Turkey, etc. So to participate in this campaign and benefits, you guys shall download this Echocalypse, and you guys can also link your accounts via GT Arcade account, your Facebook accounts, such etc. So Huawei points, basically in this offer 3, you guys can get back 15% of your purchases in future. So you guys can accept the Huawei points after your payment. You guys will get back this rebate of 15%, and then you guys can use these Huawei points in the future. Do note that you can also pay using PayPal, etc. for your payments. So it's pretty nice to have. So in offer 2, you guys can get these coupons. You guys can apply the coupons as seen here. Once you buy something, you guys click coupon and then do a payment, and then it would deduct the coupon price, right? So it would deduct like from 20 USD, he deducts euro $5, so 21.99 becomes 16.99. So it's pretty much like a free discount, like a discount. So you guys can invite a friend. If your friend has spent less than 1,000 euros in the last 6 months, they can also get back 50% off coupons. So it's pretty nice to have here 50% off for old friends, so they can get back 50% off. If you are the person who's spending up to more than 500 per month, you guys can join the VIP program and get up to 1,620 euros in discount coupons every month. So with this VIP program, you guys can claim via the promotion page and then click your VIP claim these discounts. And then if you have any questions, you guys can go to the app gallery EU Discord link is below, discord.gg/appgalleryeu. You guys can join the Discord for more information. So over here, you guys can see this is the Echocalypse web page, and then this is the event page for Echocalypse Scarlet Covenant with the app gallery campaign. So basically all the offers I mentioned earlier are here. You guys can look at it. Offer 1 gives you a 300 e-redeem modified code. Offer 2 gives you a some up to 50% coupons. Offer 3 gives you 15% rebates. And last but not least, there's some old friend benefits and VIP benefits. So join the Discord and get more benefits. Let's get back to the game, and in the game we have now in my assistant banner, right? So currently we have this event here. It's a treasure hunting, the R&D event, which there will be a new pet coming, a new Elimono. If you guys pay in the crossover rankings, you guys can get it for earlier than the other players. So what is a treasure and how does it work in this game? So this event is going to end in 3 days, so it gives you 2 free pulls every day, one by logging in and one by getting 100 activity for the daily quest, right? So you guys can also claim over here. Once you complete some certain quests, you guys get additional rewards via this bounty task. Is for like upgrading your characters. These bounty points, it's also, they have a shop where you can buy stuff with these bounty points. So I already bought all the 5 pulls from this event. There's all this upgrading stuff, the book and the Tales of Treasure is for upgrading your treasure. So most likely I'm gonna buy SSR cards because they are pretty hard to get. You can use them. I got a Rhino Spear, Celestial Axe. Yeah. So over here, these are the additional rewards for clearing the missions. So if you clear enough missions, you can unlock them. So in the treasure hunt here, you guys can see there is like a rate up over here. It's an event up, and then this is the permanent banner. Well, the rate up is also in a permanent, they are not limited. And the PT system is up to 40 for 1 SSR. So I have actually 3 pulls here. I'm gonna pull, and I'm pretty close to the PT, so we'll see. Yep, there we get it. We got it on the 3rd one, which is my last free pull. So I got this golden snake statue, right? It looks like a poop. It looks like a poop snake. Yeah, poopy snake. And that gives me some power. Pretty nice. Over here, you can go to combat gear, treasures, and then you can see all your treasures. So over here, this is a golden snake. What it does. So it has a skill for, this is for critical resistance rate up. So if you have this set, you guys can get this. However, by itself, it's just gonna give you like a certain amount of stats. You have to upgrade them to get. Once you upgrade them, you can get the stats, and then it just additional stats for your team, right? And you guys can also break through them if you get enough dupes. You guys can up to 7 stars as well. So this is the treasures in this game currently. All the treasures currently available. So the SSR ones are like more harder to get, and most of the SR and SS and in our ones, the blue and purple ones, I've got them, just need to upgrade them, right? Just need to upgrade them. So over here, see archive, this is for if you have like 7 stars, you have additional. And for deployment, currently this is the setup I'm going to use for the showcase, and over here you can actually set up your, this is what the treasure set skills, yeah, treasure skills, so they call it treasure skills. For every set that you complete, you guys can claim a skill. So this is the current skill at 0 stars. It applies 10% damage reduction to my back row allies for 2 rounds and goes up to 40%. So this is the only SSR set I had completed previously. So there is like SR set, there's a 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. There's blue ones are 2 stars, but I think the purple ones probably give more stats. So I'm currently just using the purple ones and the SSR, SR and SSR here. So pretty nice to have additional buffs and skills for the team. So over here we have Lindell, Curry, Audrey is here because I want to boost a. To be honest, I could put like Lumin in front. This could work as well, but I could also do this. These are my new leaves. I got 2 SSR, the wheel and the Bryonek. These are my pets. I could use a probably a Takarasu or Chimera here for the others, but I think it doesn't matter that much. Probably I could change the snake for the Takarasu. So over here, it's gonna be here, personal. You can see the teams are pretty similar other than like he has a Chiraha here and I have a Nile instead of them, and I took out Akira because the rage reduction doesn't really matter that much I feel in this current meta. So even with rage reduction I can still, you know, give rage to my team. So by using Audrey here, for example, I'm able to give rage to my team still, and some of them start with like max rage, right? So it doesn't really matter. Like I feel like they can sustain their rage here. So over here you guys can actually see Lumin is pretty important here. It gives you guys like the shields. Brown gives you active attack damage reductions. So it's gonna be like quite a long battle over here. You guys can see defensive case and reflective case, Brown. Lumin is definitely here to protect your team. So actually Nile is gonna apply bleed to the opponent team, and you guys can actually see over here, right? If I click on them, there's like bleed stacks. So for every bleed stack, it's gonna like increase, you know, 10% of the max HP. So this one is like burn. Bleed is on tail. What is this? There's a debuff tailed by now over here, right? And then that's bleed. So I guess it's being targeted by now. Looks pretty interesting. Yeah, now that's the final attack. So basically, here you guys can see now at 0 stars is pretty compatible, even somehow higher damage than my Curry, and Lindell is doing the most damage over here. Despite Nile is a 0 star unit, so Nile is pretty useful here. And it's probably the lack of burn for this team, so likely Kuri will be replaced for the next few banners. Once we get more supports, Kuri might actually get replaced from the meta, right? And then we also have the event, and it's a pretty nice look at this background, very nice background. It's gonna be now storyline, now enemy Regina, right? We're gonna fight Regina here. As you can see over here is my current squad. Nile 0 star, Brown 0 star, this Lumin 0 star. Lumin would be much better if I could have made her 7th. However, I'm saving up, I guess, for other cases. Also because of the treasures that I did some gachas on the treasures, so I was lacking of my irredeemable fights for Lumin. So over here you guys can see my DPS. DPS requirement is like 3 to 4 stars minimum, but for now 0 star is a pretty decent for now. I think that now doesn't need a very big breakthrough, but if you want now to be much stronger, right? She works at 0 star. She has this Drunken Breath stacks, which increases a bleed to the targets. It can cause intoxication to the enemy's attack. So normal attack and pursuit additionally adds 1 bleed. So it's gonna increase the bleed for the enemies, right? So not much change, just numbers, 1%, 2%, 3%. 3 stars here is gonna have like additional bleed, you know, causing 2 bleed, causing 1 bleed. So she gets additional bleed at 3 stars. So not much change here. 6 stars, 3 bleed, and then 7 stars is gonna, yeah, 7 stars she gives a shield. Okay, she gives a 50% shield, which is not stated in the previous star breakthroughs. Over here, lasting for the whole battle. Now also obtains a shield equals to 50% of her max HP. She initiates a pursuit, which doesn't mention here either. So she initiates a pursuit when she obtains her skill. So this is the additional skill. At 7 stars, she's gonna give you additional 50% shields and a pursuit, right? So that's the difference between a 0 to 7 stars. The amount of bleed, the damage percent of course, and also the shield and initiating a pursuit. So basically she doesn't really initiate that much pursuits in here unless you get the intoxication set up. However, over here she can initiate it even without the intoxication, right? So that's how Nile is. Nile is pretty decent. However, I would recommend to save up for the other DPSs, right? So over here, you guys can see Vibration Arm. Yep, I did pull one copy of it just for my collection. So what is her... this prototype, right? This is not the prototype, this is the actual weapon SSR Flow Breaker. So what is the skill? You guys want to know? Sweet Dream. Okay, the skill is called Sweet Dreams. And at 0 star, which is level 1, it can increase hit rate and attack bonuses by 5%. Can be stacked up to 2 times for the whole battle. So as you increase it, it can stack more. 1 star is 3 times, and then increases the bonus. 1 and 2 stars the same. Over here, 8% bonus, and also at the start, increase her attack by 20%. So if you want her as a main DPS, of course you go for her Vibration Arms Breakthrough. 8% up to 3 times, so she can get up to 24% attack and hit rate bonus, and also that 20% additional attack from the initial start of the battle. So what is it at 5 star? 5 star is the maximum breakthrough for her weapon. It's gonna be a 10% increase in the hit rate and attack bonuses. So it's gonna be maximum of 30%, because you can stack up to 3 times. So 10 times 3 is 30%. And at the start as well, it starts with 30%. So the total of 60% attack bonuses can be gained via her weapon. So if you don't have her weapon, you're not gonna get these skills. She's gonna be losing that amount of damage. So at 0 star, she gains 10%. So 3 star is gonna be 20% plus 8 times 3, so 44%. 24% from the stacks and 20% from the start of the battle. So 3 and 4 is the same. So if you're gonna stop at 3, it's fine. But if you're gonna whale, go for 5 stars. 5 stars is gonna give you that nice 60% attack bonuses. Right, so over here, you can claim this. These are upgrades for the treasure, and also we have the Now event currently. So when you clear enough missions, you gain this knowledge points, where knowledge points has this Ariri, looks like Ariri's notebook, I would say. Like all the knowledge you guys can gain from Ariri heart emote here, and you guys can purchase the nutrient solution. I don't think you need to purchase the nutrient solution unless you are missing a lot of points. You guys can just do this, reset Abyssal Dive, fight Abyssal Crusades. So you need to fight Abyssal Crusade, do your dailies. Dailies give you 50 as well, so same as the periodic missions. So dailies are the most important ones. To clear this, you guys can clear daily instances, do case draws up to 15 times, give cases 45 gifts to clear all the missions over here. So over here you guys can see the more points you have. Currently I have 1450 points. I think I can reach the end by 16, which is still one week away, right? If I can't reach it, I will have to buy the nutrient solutions to clear the periodic missions. But I don't think we need to do that, because we have enough time to clear the whole thing. Anyways, you guys can claim all this, and also the daily gifts currently is going to give you the resonant box. Is a random SSR or SR resonant box. Previously they gave you the SSR chips for case breakthrough, right? Previously they gave this for the first 3 or 4 days. I think 3 days or 4 days. 4 days. They gave us 36 of it, so yeah, I think it's 12 a day. That's 3 days. 36 for 3 days, right? That was pretty generous of them. However, it was changed, and as it was expected, you know, because I actually is the same as the global. I mean, global is same as CN, and also the C version, they have the same event. So basically, it gives you this generic biochips tree, and then they give you this SR generic artifact where most people wouldn't need it, you know, because it's just for the SR artifacts, and people will prefer to use their SSR artifacts. It's just for some additional stats if you break through, right? And then now they give you the cut boxes, which are pretty nice. And then yeah, so basically I think that the next one will be probably this, the vibration arm component for SSR generic vibration arm component. I believe they will give this like next week, if I remember correctly. They do give this one, right? So with that, it's gonna be reaching the end of the video, and you guys can actually see this character over here is gonna be the next unit. Her name is Nile, and if you guys had actually seen some cutscenes, actually Nile is a sniper. She is like a maid for the Empire, Augustine Empire. She's for Audrey. I think she's a maid, Audrey's maid. Yeah. So basically, her skill is pretty interesting, and she can skill more than once if she can kill the enemy. So at high stars, she can penetrate through defenses. She can penetrate and attack and kill your team. Basically, in PvP, she's pretty good, right? Currently, you can't see her yet. She's not here. However, she'll be in the Empire. And someone, I remember, has a link. Was it Yora? Not Yora. Right. I think it's new. Yeah, new has Nile in her link. So this is Nile. Nile is I can't click it yet. So yeah, basically we are expecting Nile to be a strong unit because she's a half anniversary unit. So if you are saving up for a decent DPS, you guys would like to go for Nile. If not, you guys can go for the future predicted units based on the CN banners. We have them all discussed, all the information we guys can get from CN is all in the official Echocalypse Discord for the Scarlet Covenant global version, and all of the details you guys can find there. So if you would like to join the Discord event, Discord's server is up there for active communication and discussion for everyone. So with that, I've come to the end of my current video showcase and talk about the current events that's ongoing. So it's gonna be half anniversary soon for global, since it released in December and now it's June. So it's been almost 6 months since global launch. So what are your thoughts on this game so far, if you guys played from day one? I played from day one, however I was pretty casual because I main the C server, so this global server is like a side game, right? With the slight differences in the skills and some changes and upcoming events like the treasure. This stuff is not in the C version yet. They are not in the Japanese version yet. However, it's in the CN global. Soon it's gonna be in the KR version, the Korea version. I'm gonna be playing the Korea version for a while because they have some limited stuff like the Gora skin that they give away for the pre-launch event for the Korea server. So that skin is not even in the global version or the China version. It's only in the Korea version currently. So we'll see what type of differences. If there's any differences, then I will upload the video. If not, then I'm gonna be focusing more on the C version because that's where I main. However, I will still update you guys on the upcoming characters and the skills for them in the upcoming videos. I would like to thank again Echocalypse and Huawei ID for sponsoring this video. Thank you all for watching and see you guys next time. Bye bye.